Hi and welcome to another little pearl of randomness. My name is Lauren and today we're making ANZAC biscuits. Here are the ingredients, nothing that you shouldn't already have in your pantry except maybe the rolled oats. Firstly, you need to grab your 2 baking trays. There's mine. Next, grab some baking paper, measure out according to the tray, and then cut as required. Now that you've done that, you can put them aside for now. Grabbing out a large mixing bowl and a measuring cup, you can measure in the milk oaties. That's what I'm using anyway instead of rolled oats. So in goes a cup, and then you can add it to the mixing bowl. Next is the flour. Again, a cup goes in here. And in it goes into the mixing bowl. The coconut threads are next. Measure out a cup and add it into the mixing bowl. The last ingredient to go into the mixing bowl is a cup of soft brown sugar. Give it a stir around until it's well mixed. So it's something kind of like this. Cut up 125 grams of butter and add it into the saucepan. Next is a quarter of a cup of golden syrup. If you don't have golden syrup, honey will do just fine. I love golden syrup, it's such a great ingredient, and it looks like liquid amber. And it dribbles. Next to go into the saucepan are 2 tablespoons of boiling water. Okay, now it's time to fire up the stove. I'm going on a medium-low heat and I'm stirring in the butter until it is completely melted. At this point, we now add in the half a teaspoon of baking soda and stir vigorously. Okay, so to the mixing bowl, we now add in the wet ingredients and stir them in until they're well mixed. So once everything is nicely mixed in, grab out a small handful of the ingredients and roll into a ball, and then place onto the pre-prepared baking trays. Take a fork and squish the balls into a cookie shape. To an oven that's heated at 160 degrees on fan bake, add in the 2 cookie trays and bake. These cookies are an absolute kiwi classic. They are, of course, a perfect addition with a cup of tea, or a cup of coffee if you're that way inclined. The only question you have to ask yourself are they good? And the answer is, yes they are. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment if you want to see any other recipes. We'll see you here next week. Bye!